Hey, I'm Becca, and welcome to Wednesdays on 17 Lesbian.
So where's your class if you are wrong in all the right ways? All my underdogs, we will never be anything but loud and nitty gritty, dirty little freaks. Won't you come on and raise your glass? Just come on and raise your glass for me.
As I said before, my name's Becca, and I'm 18 and I live in England. It's exciting, this is our first video together, guys, on a Wednesday. Okay, so this week we have to introduce a little bit about ourselves, talk about how 2010 went for us, and about our coming out story. Well, I've told you a little bit about me, quite a little bit. What else can I tell you? I have 4 brothers. Yeah, they're cool. They range from the ages of 16 up here to 3 down here. And yeah, they're quite cool. I have to tell you the story of what my little brother did the other day. I was at my dad's house because 3 of my brothers live with my dad. I was at my dad's house, and we were watching EastEnders, and just an English soap for anyone that doesn't know. And there were 2 women giving birth on this programme, and my 5-year-old brother, he stood up and he went, "Oh, I can't watch this," and he walked out of the room, and I was just like, "Oh my god, you are such a legend, Georgie." And he just, you gotta love kids, they just, what are they like, they're just, yeah. It wasn't good the other day though. My 9-year-old brother taught the 2 little ones the word pedo, and they just ran around the house for hours screaming pedo, and I was just like, that is not a word you teach a little kid. I'm at home currently, this break from uni. I'm going back on Sunday, so this is my room, my bed with my work on it, because I should be doing some work, but instead I'm making a video. I've got my first exam next week, and I'm not looking forward to it at all. I'll show you a Christmas present I got, which I think is really cool. Big tub of jelly beans. It's glass, everything. It's really cool. I think it's glass. But that is just cool. I love jelly beans. I'll start with how did 2010 go for me? 2010 was a pretty hectic year. It whizzed by. But it was mostly a good year. It started off as quite a difficult year. I wasn't exactly happy in myself. I was going through a lot of stuff, as you know, people do, and I was quite stressed, and I had all my exams leading up to the end of my school time and all my university decisions to make and everything like that, and I was just like all the time. But there were some good things about 2010. I went to Egypt with my family in April, which was amazing. It was like just incredible. I was just so fascinated by ancient Egypt, and I always have been, and it was just so amazing to get all the big temples and everything. It was just incredible. We went on a cruise on the River Nile, which was really cool. I also went on another holiday with my best friends. We went on an all-girls holiday to Gran Canaria, basically 10 days of sun, sand and drinking, which is, you know, it's a good fun. Tell you what though, I felt ill when I came home. Although, on the way to Gran Canaria we had this disastrous thing happen. Our plane was over the Atlantic, and then the tannoy thing comes on, and the man's like, "Yeah, we have a problem with the plane, we're going to have to turn the plane around and emergency land in Portugal. There's a fire on the plane." And we were just like, oh my god, absolutely freaking out. Actually, just someone had set something on fire in the oven. But yeah, they had to check that it wasn't an internal error. So we were stuck in Portugal for about 8 hours from about 3 in the morning, and we were just like, oh my god. I almost killed my friend Amber because she was just moaning, and I was just like, try and see the positive side. We've never been to Portugal. Think, we're in Portugal, we're in another country. Yeah, the positivity didn't last long. So yeah, that was another good part. Another good part of 2010 was the fact that I got accepted to my first choice university, and now I go there, and it's awesome. Yeah, so uni was my big thing this year. Another thing about 2010, which was good at the time, at the moment it's kind of hard to think of the good, is I met my girlfriend, and well, my ex-girlfriend now, and we were together for like 7 months, and that like ended last week, so it's a little bit of a touchy subject. So that was a good part for me then. Now it's easy not to think about it, you Yeah. And again, my coming out story circles a lot around her, and yeah, so another awkward situation. Okay, so I'll try and explain it. It's kind of a weird situation because I'm not very out. I need to like a few people, but I'll start at the beginning. I first really started realising my attraction to girls when I was about 16. Yeah. But looking back, I can see it earlier, but I had no idea. I think I was in denial, and I was for a long time, even after I started realising it, for about a year. 18 months even, just dismissing it. It's not a factor in my life. I'm not like that. I'm straight. Up until like even a few months ago, even though I was with a girl, I was still shoving it all away. Yeah, I had a hard time with it, safe to say. Yeah, so June time, started going out with my girlfriend, but even up to probably November, I'm still miserable with my sexuality until it came to probably last month, and I decided to accept it, and that was just the biggest thing to do, was for me to accept it myself. And since then, it was just like one day that I just accepted it, and after that I just felt like this huge weight had been lifted, and I felt so much better. So yeah, I first came up to my mum, not through my own choice. Well, I started hanging out with this girl a lot, and my brother started getting suspicious, and my parents did as well. And my mum just sat me down one day and she went, "Okay, Joe's going to ask me some questions about you and your friend." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." And she went, "You seem to think that she's your girlfriend. Is she your girlfriend?" And I was just like, "Yeah." She was like, "Yeah, I thought so." And that was about it. And she told my brother and my stepdad, so that kind of gave me, I didn't have to deal with that. Apart from that, I've only come out to a couple of people at uni, mostly because I was drunk at the time. Yeah, because I accidentally told everyone I was in a relationship at uni, but I didn't tell them who with, and one of the guys was really trying to get out of me, and he went, "Oh, I bet your boyfriend's not a boy, is he? I bet it's a girl." And I just went, "Yeah, she's a girl." And yeah, it all came out then. And then I texted my friend Kat, who lives in a room below mine, and when I was in bed, I couldn't face telling her face to face, but I was still quite drunk at this point. And yeah, that's how they found out, and that's pretty much all the people that know. So yeah, 2011 is going to be my year for being open, finally coming out to my friends and the rest of my family. It's going to be a difficult year, but I can handle it. It's fine. I'm finding that this sounds kind of stupid, but being out on here, being out on Tumblr, I like Tumblr a lot now. I'm addicted. Being out on that and having lots of followers and followees that are gay, it's just, I don't know, it makes it easier somehow. So yeah, I should probably go because I have a lot of revision to do. I literally started revising yesterday. Yeah, I really should stop procrastinating. Another thing you should know about me, I procrastinate a lot. Especially now I've found things like Facebook, Tumblr and YouTube. I love them, but they're really not good for me. So I'll see you next week. Keep it cool, guys.